Well, hello, Shirley Rocks here. So, Next Fest is here. There is lots of games for us to play. This one looks like it's driving a car and has got weird, like alien things bouncing around. So I don't know if it's supernatural or alien, to be honest. It does say it's supernatural dangers, but I'm hoping it's going to be aliens. So in this, we are going to dive into the Olympic exclusion zone with a car as your only lifeline in this driving survival adventure. So I'm going to hook up in my station wagon with what looks like a saw, and yeah, we're going to get to work. So this is a introduction of the game and the first story. Save data. Oh, save game data from the preview will not be compatible. I don't know why they always do that. But then again, it's when I played the Unstoppable. No, was it the Unstoppable, the Unbreakable? That game ended up being they totally jigged around the actual levels on that, so it was different. I would like to. I think I'd like to just do start and get on with it. That looks like aliens. I don't know if it is aliens. It might not be. It might be. It might be ghosts. Okay, so 1947, the Olympic Peninsula became the staging ground for promising new technology. As rumour of its utopian creation spread, so did stories about overnight evacuations, unsolved disappearances, and unnatural encounters. In 1955, the government walled off a section of the peninsula to establish the Olympic exclusion zone. For 30 years, the zone borders grew until the government withdrew and sealed every access point. I'm just going to drive through my station wagon by the sound of it. Why would you do such a thing? What happened inside was never disclosed. So why have I decided to drive in my station wagon? Nice looking graphics so far, like very comic booky. Oh, have I got to deliver stuff there? So that's the address. Knock first. Okay. Yes, look at these. Wow, it's an American car. I don't know how you drive these. So I can turn the lights on. I can turn the wipers on. Step on the gas with W. Gonna turn the music off. I guess not. What am I in? This is a station wagon. Okay. Watch where you're going. So I'm guessing we're going along here, and then we're going to meet that spiky thing, maybe. Okay, blocked off tunnel there. I don't think I can get out the car just yet. This is a nice little drive. Oh, some cheery music to keep us in the mood. Hopefully it's not going to rain. Lots of burnt looking... yeah, we need the wipers. Yeah, lots of burnt looking trees then. Okay, nothing spooky so far. What's been doing the trees like that though, look? I must say, I do like the rain effect on this. Hopefully the render shows you that you can see the rain spots, the rain streaks, just like a real car. In fact, if it's like a real car, let's see what happens if I don't turn the wipers on at all. Oh, we can still see where we're going when it's okay. Okay, I'm seeing a recurring theme here with trees bashed everywhere. Signs of life, though. There's cones. And put my lights on as well. It's getting a bit dark. Okay. Don't understand American signs. Does that mean there's a sharp left-hand bend? Oh. Okay, what's that up there? Is that a bridge? I so want to go off-road. Okay, the rain is getting really bad now. We're going into a spooky tunnel. Yeah, we've already put the headlights on. That's okay. Alright, we don't need the wipers on while we're going through here, do we? Oh, I've got a horn! Ah, won't let me do the... Wait a minute, what did that sign say then? What did that sign say? Right, warning. Extreme caution. High R levels facility. Okay, radiation levels, I'm assuming that means. I was trying to do this tune. Okay, the radio's gone. It's getting a bit spooky. Yeah, it's definitely getting spooky. So we're gonna deliver to someone here. Yay! What does that say? Warning, and I can't read the rest of the text. There's tracks here though, so obviously a car has been down here. Okay, this is getting a bit spooky dooky. My radio's gone off. What was that? Yeah, I'm not seeing things. Okay, we've got mysterious lights ahead of me. Look again. What is it? Okay, that's wibbling. That's actually making my hairs stand on end. Yeah, I don't like wibbly things and rocks falling from the sky. Just no. Let's just drive through it. Yeah, ain't got time for none of that. Out the way, scary things. Shirlz is coming through. Okay, there's I just don't like it. Oh, you've broke me car. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think I've been sucked into a vortex. See, you don't expect that when you're delivering pizza. What the heck? Is that my car? I just saw a wheel on the floor. Yeah. Old Betsy's not looking too good. Right, I need to... Oh, look at me wheel. Poor wheel. Right, shift to sprint. There's the old engine. Doors. Why is that... Is that... Oh, it's just red. Okay, I've got to find transportation. What's all that green snot everywhere? I'm assuming I'm travelling towards the lit up bit here. Okay, it says caution. Let's go this way then. Is it going to be control to crouch? Yeah, I really like the art style of this game though. Really. It seems really forgiving on a graphics card, because mine isn't super new graphics card now. It's a good few years old, but it still looks nice. Yes, kick it. Kick the sign. Kick the trees. Let's just kick everything. Cobra Kai. Okay, who's this? Have you been ordering... Oh, the car's talking to me. Oh, no. Let's pick it up the wheel. Install a summer tyre. Okay, what else is in here? Can I equip a Gatling gun? Get in the car. I'm sure it's talking to me. Right, start the engine. So, yeah. There we go. There's life in the old dog yet. Oh. Put the car into drive.
Located in mid-zone sector B. Do you read me?
Okay.
Picking up your distress signal in the outer zone. It looks like you're
Right.
somewhere around sector E.
Is he talking to me?
Just come here. Yes, it's urgent.
I think it's talking to me.
Leave that interferometer alone for a second. Something is out there.
It's me, I think. Okay, we're just gonna drive along this spooky road.
Hey, we got a live one. Hey, do you copy?
Okay.
Hello?
Is there a radio?
Hello? Is this thing working?
How do I communicate with you?
They don't have a transmitter.
Oh,
You won't hear a thing
there you go.
Huh.
I don't have a radio.
Stranded. Could they, they're from outside? They're a preacher?
Yeah, I'm a breacher, I'm afraid.
How did you get through the barrier wall? No one's gotten into the zone in ages and lived to tell about it.
And if
Right,
don't get
we
them
are
safely,
going
this won't
fast.
either.
That's a good
Right,
point.
where do we need to go?
Hey, you're in serious danger. The instability's closing in, and it's gonna scramble you quicker than beef in a blender.
Okay, what do we do
The
then?
closest shelter is a few miles east. Get there however you can and be quick about it.
Okay, so we need to get to a shelter. Oh, it's... No, not again. Oh. I've obviously run out of fuel, and now I need to go and get fuel from here. Check your trunk for a fuel can. Yep. And hopefully get some gas out of this. What's that? Oh. Siphon. We've got a percentage at the top right going up. Nice. Anything else in the car? Nope. Okay. Let's fill her up. Hopefully we can get to 100%. As long as it doesn't jump scare me and make me go. Right, let's stick that back. Okay, in we go. Get in, get in, get in. Go, 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 go. It's catching up with me. Oh, I need to take it, put it into drive. Go, 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 go. Okay, this is not fun.
Oh, wait, hold the phone. There it is again, that flip on the spectrometer. I've seen that waveform before.
Right.
Where?
Okay, this is a normal section now.
Kidding. Could it be? A remnant?
Whoa, what's a remnant? What's a remnant?
Look at that spectral fingerprint and tell me that doesn't match the remnants exactly.
What's a remnant?
What we should be looking at is how fast this creature seems to be moving.
Huh. You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say they're going about the speed of a... No way. No way. Do not tell me.
Oh,
They
it's a
found
car, a
remnant.
remnant.
It's a car this time? Holy Christ. No one's had working wheels in here for ages.
Right.
Boy, I'd kill to know how a combustion engine's still chugging away out there.
Okay, so I shouldn't have a working car.
First, the creature needs to get to safety.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Remnant or not.
In my heart of hearts, I already...
Go, 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 go.
Baby.
Forward, 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 forward. Right, we'll go left. That looks a bit safer.
Find that shelter, go on and let yourself in. Albie ain't gonna like you poking around in there, but better to face a bad side than let the zone eat you alive.
Okay. So we're looking for a shelter. Somewhere around here. Can I... Assuming I need to go this way. This shelter? Maybe get some fuel out of these cars. Do I just leave the car here? Right, is that thing coming then? The, Oh, I didn't leave it in park, did I? Hey, it doesn't matter. Do you reckon there's any petrol in these? Or should I just go in the house? Yeah, there's no petrol in those. Right, try and get inside this then. Find a way into the building. Through the door. Okay, let's close the door. Right, what's this then? What's that do? Flip breaker. Turned it on. Okay.
Who's there? The shop.
Who's talking to me?
You've got 5 seconds to get the hell out before I...
Okay. Oh, don't know what that is. I'm having it. Backpack. Put on mechanic's eye.
Emergency broadcast.
Okay. I've got a... Oh, should have drove in there, should I? Should I have drove in here?
To your garage on official zone business. Now we have it on very good authority that this person
Right.
is in possession of a remnant.
I need to drive in there. Whoa, where's my wheel gone?
Get off the remnant thing. She's not gonna care.
Right, like I said,
Right.
super officials
I need to heal myself first, I think.
protocol, demands that you keep them alive until we can get them to safety. Now,
Okay,
if you
let's
do
heal
not
up.
comply, I will occupy this broadcast channel
Nice.
with a
We're healed up.
recitation of the entire collection of poems
Fix
I
the car.
personally
Pull the car
written
in.
10 years and 17 volumes and...
Give her that voice, 'cause like a
Batteries.
nail gun to the skull.
Okay, so the car's out there.
Another breacher, huh?
Where do I find a
How
wheel?
do you outsiders not understand that Arda didn't build that 300-meter wall out there for fun? Unless you're one of the
Whoa, look at this.
unfortunates who got zapped through. Wait, I just remembered. I don't give a damn why or how you got here.
Oh, there's the wheel.
Trespassing, and I'd kindly like you
Pick it
to
up.
get the hell out of my zone.
Put it back on.
Ah,
Nice.
unfortunately,
Right.
the barrier wall is as fortified against breaches trying
Let's
to get in
get the
as
car
against anyone
going.
or anything trying to leave. We have to find you a way out.
Okay.
So you might as well start by
Let's
fixing up
go
that car.
back
Just
over
don't
here.
break anything in my shop with those soft hands of yours.
There we go. I'll try and drive this into the actual garage now. Garage or garage, depending on where you're from in the world. Okay, then we're going to stop it here. Turn off. Oh, put the handbrake on. Turn the engine off. And get out. Okay. Craft a replacement door. Okay, tab opens my OS for the headset. So if we click on blueprints, I need to make a door, crude door. So this will open and close, keeps a window. So I need all this stuff to make that. Okay, let's pin it to the checklist with C. Okay, gather items from the abandoned car behind the garage. So let's see. This is going to have stuff in it I need, hopefully. So, what do we do? How do we open it? Oh, search the toolbox by the garage door for a pry bar. Now, is it a pry bar or a crowbar? What's the difference? So, that's what I need, pry bar. Is it a pry bar, or is it really your first chance to try the subtle art of lockpicking? Yes. I'm going to take that. What else is there? I'm going to take this as well. I don't know if I need it. Mechanics kit. Don't know what it is, but I'm having it. Okay, we need to equip it. So we'll press tab. And then if we equip, right click, I have crowbar. Oh, it's giving me proper Half-Life vibes now. Alright, so we need to open this up. So let's left click. Cool. Loads of stuff in the trunk. We've got plastic. We've got some flares, some more plastic, and more road flares. Let's do... Can I do take all? T. I took some, but not all. Now, did he stack these flares? Sort of. I don't know if I need flares, but they sound like there's something I'm going to need, don't they? Okay, now. Gather items from the garage behind the garage. Search the dumpster by the garage door. It was flashing blue before, wasn't it? Okay, what's in that? Why is it exploding? Why? What is that? I'm clicking on it. It's something called a scrapper. Turn into anything and everything out there with this homemade tool. Reduce items to raw material in moments. Yes, please. Right, so scrap the abandoned car, wheels, panels, and doors. So let's try and get a door. We'll just keep doing it. Oh, sighing. I don't know how much scrap metal I actually need. Apparently I've got enough stuff to make something now. Why was that tree moving then? Eye is suspicious. Right, so we'll interact with this. Go to crude door. So plastic, yeah. We've got everything we need to make this now. So we'll click craft. Is there a timer for it? Have we done it? No, we've done it. Eye has door. I didn't even realise I was missing a door. So we'll install it. Nice. Right, we need to get repair putty now. So we'll go and grab this. We've got a first aid kit, and we've got spare tyre, and we have repair putty. It's going to be quite tricky managing all the stuff I'm actually carrying, I think. Right, open inventory. I'm assuming right-click and equip that. And where do we stick this? It just says repair the car. He just splods you on, look, and it makes it like new. Okay, let's repair my bonnet. Let's repair me bumper. Okay, that door needs some putty. Yeah, that needs putty. Oh, it's making it look like new, isn't it? Look. That's missing the whole wing, isn't it? What's damaged there? Oh, my headlights are damaged. Look. I mean, that one's not even not even got a headlight on that bit. Should I repair me tyres or not? I think having working tyres would be quite important. I mean, that's a spare tyre. Right, I think we're trying to get to 100%. We need to do a rear bumper on that. What else is damaged? That tyre. Okay, what about the roof? How's the roof looking? Seems alright. That tyre is damaged. We're on 98%. I think that's looking pretty good now. Can't see much else that is actually damp. Wait a minute. That door. You need some loving. There we go. We are now fully repaired. Well, as repaired as we're going to get. Scan the flat tyre. So that's that one. So how do I go about scanning something? Let's go into the inventory and unequip. Well, we need the... Can we unequip something? How do I actually scan it? Oh, C. It's flashing at the bottom. I completely missed it. So, hold it down. Fix. Flat. Fix. Seal. We need a sealing kit. Repair the flat by crafting and using a sealing kit, or replace the flat with the spare tyre found in the locker. I did see a locker over here, didn't I? Is it a better tyre, though? Health 125. Can I... Should I be able to stack stuff like that or not? I don't know. I feel like I've got too many flares though. Let's move this stuff around a little bit. I mean, we're gonna be getting rid of this tire in a second. Let's press R and take it off, and then I'm gonna put a spare tire like that. And then we have got a summer tyre there. I wonder if I should keep that and like stick it in the... Can we stick it in the trunk? Or should I just stick it in here for now? Because I'm not sure if I'll actually need it again. Right, scan the loose wheel. So there's a loose wheel around here somewhere. Oh, hold down C again. Oh, we got the mechanics kit. I've got it in the inventory. I picked that up. It is this one. So right click. And use the mechanics kit to fix the loose wheel. So we'll just left click. Bish bash bosh. Okay. Is that it? Is that all prepared? Okay, what's in that? Cardboard boxes. Wants me to take them for some reason. There you go. I have cardboard boxes. Install the craft mat. Oh, wow. Can I actually craft from the back of the car? Yes, I can.
Oh,
And an arc
there's
device.
a little prototype of mine in the garage. The arc device.
What does
Hook it
this
up to your
do?
car, wherever it'll fit.
Okay. Gonna stick it there. Whoa, what is that? I don't even know what that even
This
does.
beauty won't just be your tour guide. It's your North Star and the only way back to safety.
That looks
Heck,
cool.
You should consider it the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit if you plan on staying alive. That's how important this thing will be.
Not
to
got a
you.
door at the back, have we, though?
Yes, that's my very own invention.
Really
I'll
want to
tell
make a
you more
door.
about it if you live long enough to use it.
Can I scan the back of the door? I mean, it's like a bumper. Can I make a bumper and put that on the back? We got the recipe for that? I think we've just not got the materials to make a lot of this stuff, to be honest. There's no crude bumper. Oh, there is a crude bumper, but we need all that stuff. Metal, plastic, and duct tape. Unless we can just randomly find it. The stuff, that is. Wants me to get all the first aid kits as well. These are in here. I've seen these. Oh. Get the first aid kits from there. I broke the tutorial. I reckon that in this, I wasn't meant to get damaged. And I've got damaged and used the healing things. I think that might be it. Anyway, that's all I'm going to show you for now. So this does look indeed awesome. So we are going to quit to the main menu. Last save 23 minutes ago. What? I'm going to do all this again. Anyway, let us know what you think of this in the comments. That does look good. The whole thing of the traveling spooky car, and there's crafting. There looks like there's... It's not just ghosts, though, is it? It's very X-Files, very X-Files or Outer Limits. So I'm very, very tempted to play more of this. Well, I'd like to play more of this if I could figure out to get past that backpack thing with the first aid kits. Anyway, if you have got past it, comment and let me know what I'm doing wrong, if I'm being stupid, or if I found a blocker in the in this demo. Anyway, that's it for now. This is Pacific Drive First Look. I'm Shirlz. Thank you for watching. See you next time.